Hello and welcome to the Savera. This is Dinkle before you to bring you a Kerala story. Well, not the one you must have already seen in cinemas a few months ago, but one which is freshly brewed and is set to fill your hearts with warmth and bring you the true essence of brotherhood from the southern state of India. In this segment, we will be talking about a story of Abdul Rahim, a native of Kozhikode of Kerala who went to Saudi Arabia some 18 years ago and took a job of house help. During his job, he was deployed as a caretaker of a 15-year-old disabled boy. Now, this boy was in constant need of a life support. But once, unfortunately, while traveling in a car, Abdul Rahim accidentally dislodged his life support machine, which rendered him unconscious, and he later died of it. When this case was presented before court in Saudi Arabia, the court charged Abdul Rahim of murder and sentenced him a death penalty. Now, initially, the family of this boy was very much adamant on death penalty, but down the line, they agreed on bloody money. Now, there is a concept in Saudi Arabia of bloody money. There is a certain amount of money which is set or asked by the family of victim from the family or the party of accused, which if paid, death penalty can be waived off. This money was 15 million riyals, which if approximately converted into the Indian rupee would be 35 crore rupees. Now, to save Abdul Rahim, Malayalis across the globe launched a campaign that was called Save Abdul Rahim. An app was launched, a lot of social media campaigns were launched, and crowdfunding started. And it has come to its successful culmination yesterday with completing the set amount of money, that is 35 crore rupees, to save the life of Abdul Rahim, who can finally be brought back home after 18 years of jail. And Chief Minister of Kerala also lauded the story and called it the real story of Kerala. Here is what he said and other details about the story of Abdul Rahim. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has lauded the efforts of Malayalis from across the globe who rallied together to raise 35.45 crore to crowdfunding campaign to secure the release of Kozhikode native Abdul Rahim, who has been in jail for more than 18 years in Saudi Arabia and facing a death penalty. Vijayan took to social media to say, when the propagandists of hatred spread lies against the state, the Malayalis are raising their defense through stories of humanity and philanthropy. For the release of Abdul Rahim, a native of Kozhikode who was sentenced to death in Saudi Arabia, Malayalis all over the world have joined hands and collected 34 crore rupees. Abdul Rahim, employed as a house driver of a Saudi citizen and the caretaker of a 15-year-old disabled boy. In Rahim's version of the fatal incident, while travelling with boy one day, Rahim stopped the vehicle at a red light. When the boy demanded Rahim to violate the red signal, he accidentally hit and dislodged the tube of life support device attached to the boy's body, after which boy fell unconscious and died. Rahim was sentenced to death in 2018 under Saudi law for murder, and although the victim's family was adamant about the death penalty until the last moment, they eventually agreed to pardoning him if he was ready to pay bloody money of 15 million Saudi riyals, which is approximately 35 crores in Indian rupee. The Legal Action Committee that organized the crowdfunding to save Abdul Rahim thanked the people of the state and said the collection funds has stopped and no one should send any more money. The committee had set up an app called Save Abdul Rahim to collect the amount. More than 30 crore were collected through this app, which was set up, and the fundraising target was achieved by adding the amount received offline. The social media campaign was driven by posts and requests to aid the release of Abdul Rahim. Many influencers, NRIs, businessmen and social activists headed the campaign on social media to ensure he returned home after 18 years. The committee said it will contact the Indian Embassy in Riyadh to help secure Rahim's release before April 15's deadline. The Kerala Chief Minister also called the initiative a noble example of human love, to save a human life, to shed tears of the family they created. This is the real Kerala story. This is a firm declaration that Kerala is a fortress of a brotherhood that cannot be broken by communalism. We heartily appreciate all the goodwill that has united us for this cause, which has made Kerala proud in front of the world. The role played by expatriate Malayalis behind this initiative is commendable. Let us move forward with one mind, stronger for this unity, the Chief Minister added. That's all for now. For more updates, stay tuned to the Savera.